this recognition means a great deal to me. Personal achievement really isn't about titles or medals or milestones. It's really about the people and the experiences that shape you and give you purpose along your way. And to be able to recognize that is really special. I was fortunate enough to have some natural interest in science, and the teachers here at Kaneland really recognized and encouraged that long before I understood where it might lead. And their influence really helped build a foundation that eventually carried me into medicine and to serving others through that work. So I'm deeply grateful for that. Some of the most meaningful lessons that I learned weren't academic. During my high school time, my mom was battling serious complications of type 1 diabetes, and she passed away just a few years later. I remember lining up at the state cross-country meet at Detweiler Park and knowing that she was in the hospital back home. Mid-race, when things got hard and I had this notion of not being able to finish, I just thought of her, how she always showed up with a quiet strength and perseverance. And my dad, he never left her side. His loyalty and patience and presence just showed me another form of endurance, and that's steadfast love. Together they taught me that endurance really isn't something that's loud or heroic or dramatic. And then there were my track and cross country coaches, Ralph Drendel and the late Larry Eddington. They poured time and belief into me, and each season I thought they were teaching me how to run faster, but only later did I realized that through that sport they were reinforcing a lot of the same lessons my mom lived for me every day, like resilience and humility, discipline, how to just keep going when comfort or quitting would just be easier. Those lessons really have echoed throughout every stage of my life, including medical school and residency, which frankly were endurance events in their own right. But I guess the only difference that instead of a medal at the finish line, they rewarded me with a lot more responsibility and a whole lot less sleep. Most recently, these lessons kind of got called upon when my best friend, Chris Hebert, another Kaneland alum, we took on the Great Divide mountain bike route for 2,400 miles from Canada to Mexico. We're not exactly known for making the best decisions we're together, but that bike ride soon became a feature documentary film called Tracing the Divide, which is now available on Amazon Prime as of a few weeks ago. But since our ride together, I've returned and did that route myself solo 3 times, just really not to conquer anything, but to honor my mom's legacy and raise support for diabetic care in my community and spend some time with the man upstairs. I'd say those miles really weren't about achievement or anything special. They're really about purpose, and my purpose has always come from my people. My wife Tammy, who I met here at Kaneland, she stood alongside me through every chapter. We weren't high school sweethearts, but I think we became exactly the right people for each other. And her strength and patience and humor and belief in me has just been a steady foundation, and anything noteworthy that I've done has her woven through it. And to my son Andy, watching you grow up and into your own life reminds me every day that the most meaningful achievements are found in our relationships and not really on our resumes. So this honor really reflects the influence that so many teachers, coaches, friends, family, people have helped shape me and encourage me and given me purpose through my journey. I'm grateful to all of you. I'm humbled. And I'm proud to say I am and I always will be a Kaneland Knight. Thank you.